Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am here with the third vlog of the semester, and so for this vlog, I really wanted to go through the new Apple products that have launched. It is September, and that September to me is the month of Apple. They always release their new products there in September, so I thought I would go through them with you guys and gather some thoughts, what I thought was crazy, what I didn't like, and all that. So, come on. Okay, let's start. So, I am on my phone. I'm going to take you along with me. So, here is the home screen. It's kind of blurry, but there's the home screen. So, when you first open the Apple's homepage, you see that they have buy a Mac or iPad for college and get AirPods free. So that ends 10/12, which I think that's been going on for a while because I've seen the promo on like Groupon and other apps like that. But I have a Mac, I do want an iPad, but I also have AirPods. So, but that's a good deal if you are in need of a Mac or an iPad. So, and it says you can even upgrade to AirPods Pro and enjoy discounts on accessories and save 20% on AppleCare Plus. So that's a really good buy right now. So, first on our agenda is the new Apple Watch. So they just came out with a new Apple Watch, and it's Apple Watch Series 6. So let's dive into that. And so I've taken a sneak peek at this, and it is based on health, which is pretty awesome to me because I feel like health is just becoming more and more, advertised, and like we really need to take care of our bodies. So when you first open the home screen, you see the future of health is on your wrist, which is a very, very bold line. So apparently the new watch can measure your blood oxygen levels, which is kind of creepy that they can detect that, but I guess if you need to monitor that, this is an awesome device for you to get. So they have new sensors on the back of the watch, which I have. I think this is generation 2. Does it say? Series 2. And so this one has sensors on the back. You can see here the back has 4 sensors, and I think that just really detects your wrist, because when it's on your wrist it lights up green. But I have that one, and for charging. But this one, I have 2, and we're at Series 6 now, so there's definitely been some upgrades since I've gotten my watch. But yeah, so they have new sensors on the back, and it's green, red, and infrared LEDs shine light onto the blood vessels in your wrist, and photodiodes measure the amount of light reflected back. Advanced algorithms then calculate the color of your blood, which indicates the amount of oxygen present. Wow, I can barely read. But yeah, so that's kind of creepy to me, but I think it's also very innovative, and Apple is going somewhere with this because that's awesome. So the next thing your Apple Watch can do, if you get the Apple Watch Series 6, is you can get an ECG on your wrist. So it says with the ECG app, Apple Watch Series 6 is capable of generating an ECG similar to a single lead electrocardiogram. So you push the little button on the side. So this is the little button. It controls like the home screen and opening it and all that. So there's a little button. This is not the 6, by the way. I think I said this, but this is like relatively like what it is, like what they're saying you touch, and it's supposed to that's supposed to be like the sensor to get your ECG. So that's pretty cool. And then next I have on my list of what I wanted to talk about it was the sleep tracker. And this is really intriguing to me because it's supposed to track your sleep during the night. I guess you wear it while you're asleep and it tells you how long you were asleep for. And I know I have trouble sleeping during the night. I wake up with horrible dreams. I have very vivid dreams and they do not let me sleep. So I think that will be awesome. And you have like a time where it says like now it's time to go to bed kind of thing. You set it when you get closer to winding down. So that's awesome. And so this is a very versatile watch. You can use it in many places, and I think it is water resistant. I don't think it's waterproof, but it's water resistant, and you can use it at the gym. It's advertised for in the water, at the gym, or on the road. So it comes in new colors. That's what I thought was super cool. Let me find the colors. So the colors are red and blue, and those each come with special wristbands. And what I thought was cool is it's made from 100% recycled aluminum, which is very smart on Apple because people are going towards the more eco-friendly items. And so I thought that was really cool that Apple's doing their job. And so they have a new solo loop, which you just slip it on, because these, coming back to my watch, these you have, you know, the little slits that you can, you know, put it on, and then it goes into the slit, and then you push it through. So this one apparently is the band stretches, so you can take it on and off like that, which I think is pretty cool. I think it'd be a lot easier to use and a lot more comfortable using it that way. So price range on this bad boy, it stems from $3.99 to $7.99, and that comes with like features of color, what you want on it, cellular data, because that is an option on the newer ones, and stuff like that. So that is the new Series 6 Apple Watch. So next we're gonna go, I'm trying not to spend too much on these because there is one feature that alone I think has taken over this whole keynote and whole launch. So, but next is the iPad Air. So with the iPad Air, it has a new Retina display, and it also is an all-screen display. So usually they have the little button so the older ones didn't have the Touch ID. Now the newer ones have the button that you press and you hold down with your finger and it says Touch ID. This one doesn't have any buttons on the screen. It's just all screen. And so, but the button is at the top. So it does have a built-in button at the top, and I think that has a sensor for the Touch ID up there. And it also has a new A14 Bionic chip, and that's just for speed, and it's user friendly, and it's supposed to just make everything work faster and more durable. And so then it also comes with a new Series 2 Apple Pencil, and they have a Series 1 Apple Pencil, but they have made another one. And then it has the new Magic Keyboard that you can like set your iPad up on, and then you can also use the keyboard like a MacBook kind of thing, which I think is cool. So the new colors are beautiful. It comes in the standard silver, and then it comes in space gray, then it comes in rose gold, and then the next one's green. It's like a lighter green. It's not the darker green like the new or the iPhone 11, but it is a green. And then it also comes in sky blue, which is so pretty. It definitely is a sky blue. It's very light, almost almost gray, but it's very pretty. So for the iPad, it starts at $5.99 up, and that's also by color. How many gigabytes you want on there? It's 64 to 254, I think, or 2 something. Let me see. 256, sorry. Then you also have Wi-Fi connectivity or Wi-Fi plus cellular connectivity, and that's what the price differs from. So that's the new iPad. And then next we have the Apple Watch SE. I don't really want to dive into that because I want to save my time, but it's just supposed to be more affordable but have the same features as the Series 6, so they'll probably be lacking a few things, but not much. Also, next is Apple One. It's a new service that's coming, and it has where you can bundle 6 of the Apple services into one. And there's a family service, there's an individual, there's one more. Let me find that. Yeah, so it's individual, which is $14.95 a month, and you're supposed to be able to save $6 a month. Then with family, you're supposed to be able to save $8 a month, and you pay $19.95 a month. And Premier is $29.95 a month. You're supposed to save $25 a month, and you share up to 5 other people, and that's coming in late 2020. So next, what I think is the big boy in this whole iOS, or not iOS, what am I saying? This whole, what I think is the whole big boy in this new launch. Typically it's the iPhone, but they threw a little curveball and they have not released the iPhone 12. All that being said, the new iPhone update is what has taken over this launch. iOS 14. So the new iOS 14 has so many features, and if you're on TikTok, then you know that, let me look it up. You know that there's a tons of videos on how to use it. So iOS 14, this is what you see when you type in iOS 14 on apple.com. So their whole thing is iOS 14 brings a fresh look to the things you do most often, making them easier than ever. New features help you get what you need in the moment, and the apps you use all the time become more intelligent, more personal, and more private. I have seen a commercial talking about the privacy that Apple holds, that they won't, they won't leak your information, and that your information is safe when you use their iPhone. So what I was saying is that the new iOS 14 is supposed to have a ton of privacy in it too. Apple is big on their privacy, not giving away things, and making sure you feel safe putting important stuff on your iPhone. So the new big thing is widgets. Widgets you can put on your home screen, and you can have like the date and the time and like a big screen, or a big or little widget on your home screen or the other screens, and you can put other apps, pictures. So yeah, so that's that. And then the new, if you slide all the way over on your iPhone, you have the app library, and you can put different apps in that library, and it puts all your apps into like suggestions, social and business, entertainment, and all. It just groups them all together where they're easier to find. So, and the next is our contact calls. So when you get a call and you're like scrolling through Instagram or something, it pops up right here on your phone instead of taking over the whole home screen, and you can accept it or decline it right up there. So I really like that. And then also when you're FaceTiming somebody, you don't have to feel guilty for still scrolling on your phone. but pausing them, that's super easy. And then you can pin messages at the top of your messages. So at the top, so who you talk to the most, you can have at the top, so you don't start scrolling through all your messages to find that name. And then you can group photos and have just cool memojis or emojis, whatever you want. And then you can also do mentions in the direct messages, inline replies in the groups, and then they have new memoji styles and stickers. I like the one with the face mask. It's very, very relevant right now. And I also see that they have included, you know, different religions with the headscarves and all that, which I think is awesome. Then in the maps, they have updated the maps, and I noticed that in maps now they also have different routes. Like we have the toll road, so if you want to do the toll road, it'll show you that route, and it'll have like the money sign in there, so you know that you're gonna be charged, or if you have the Peach Pass, you're good. So that's pretty much, you have Translate. You can translate things from English to Spanish or any other language that you you please. So I would like to show you guys my home screen. We opened my phone and I have cheetah print background, pink. My whole aesthetic was pink. So I have the date and day of the week up front, which that's pretty important to me because sometimes I'm like, wait, what day is it? And not sometimes, all the time. And then the time, and then if you download the app Widgetsmith, it's a good app to add personalized widgets. So I have a widget that scrolls through different pictures of my boyfriend and I. And then I have a shortcut, which this is Instagram shortcut. So it takes you to Instagram, and on the shortcuts you just create shortcuts to the different apps, and that's how you get them on your home screen. And you can personalize pictures. I got these pictures from Pinterest. I just typed in pink Instagram icon, pink Snapchat icon, and just picked ones that I really liked. And so the next screen, there's me and my Nana, my cousin, and then my boyfriend's dog. So with Widgetsmith, I just have like my family scrolling through the next page, my dog, my boyfriend's dog scrolling through, and I just have all my different apps, you know, organized for home search, for photography, for games, Google, shopping, etc. And then the next one, I have my dog pinned, and what I just do, okay, make sure you click do albums. So I just do albums of my family, and this one I just have one album of my dog and this picture because it used to be my background picture. So I have him there, and then I also have batteries. So I have my phone battery and my watch battery. And then when I have my Apple or my AirPods on, it pops up my AirPod battery. Then I have school, finance, business, streaming apps, and all that. And then when you slide over, there's my app library. And then at the bottom I have messages right there. The only thing about shortcuts is that when it's on your home screen like that, it doesn't pop up note that you have enough, like it doesn't have like the 1, 2 at the top. So that's the only downside. I'm sure they'll probably be switching that, and then when you click on it, it takes you to the shortcut screen, then to the actual app. So that's the only thing that is a little weird, but it's not that bad. So that is basically it. So I really like the new iPad. I think it's so cool, and I really want it, but I also really want the new phone, and I've seen leaks of the price tag, and I'm definitely can't get both right now, so I will be waiting to get that iPad. But yeah, so comment down below what your favorite product was, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.